thought it was gonna go on for 1,000 years. That's the way this neighborhood is. The houses aren't very nice. I mean, they look extremely outdated. If you go 2 blocks away to Hinsdale or Lagrange, you see these great, beautiful houses, and you're like, who planned this neighborhood relative to who planned Westchester? German by nature, right? Westchester. And I've got nothing against. I am German. Not 100% obviously, but I do think that certain Germans have a tendency to not think too far long term. Germany is has long been a labor intensive market. In other words, these people they do labor jobs. They think in short term. They like their paycheck on Friday. They like their beer on Friday night. Drink on the weekend. Go to Lutheran or Catholic church on Saturday or Sunday, and you know what there's a pride in Germany about being like this blue collar, right? Not so much in America. Uh, but my father was in the Air Force, and he retired. I was, like I said, trying to go to Stanford grad school. Took a break, sabbatical, if you will, in Switzerland, and I had a panic attack thinking that this plane was a drone. I mean, there's no way it could have been a drone, right? I mean, they're just mass manufacturing them in St. Louis, but not selling them to nearby states like Switzerland. And because certainly your own country wouldn't attack, a model citizen. I mean, that would happen in like Nazi Germany, right? With German Jews being attacked by Germans that were, I guess, kind of mandated to join the Nazi Party. Well, that's not America. That doesn't happen in America. That's why the country is the way it is. And that's why we give Orthodox Jews subsidized housing and let them breed 10, 15 kids. And we have to pay for it. But anyway, nothing against the Orthodox. I just, I think relying on the state for things like that is a little absurd. I think intertwining in the modern society and to take advantage of technological innovation as an economist of sorts, I know that only those that take advantage of technology and think innovatively are, the only ones that are going to thrive in this new industrial era, because it's industrial. Um, it's like an industrial revolution, but with obviously with cell phones and just a new way of life, right? It's a turn of a century. Some people maybe aren't fit for it. Some people just want to go back to the 1800s. Should we kill them because they want to do that? Absolutely not. Let them be. But we're gonna have to certainly try to get a message across that coming together is good and accepting change isn't bad. But no one ever said you had to, and that's the beauty of America. So I've got nothing against Orthodox, modern Orthodox. They can be fun. I like modern Orthodox girls are typically actually very very nice. So I'll say that much. Because I'm feeling a little better now. I hung up my flag over the window there, facing the neo-Nazi next door. That's probably like a cop in another, you know, working class suburb of Chicago. So anyway, I fall asleep at the wheel in Switzerland because I had a panic attack. And what happened after that was I forgot everything that happened. I blacked out completely. Um, got back to the States, and yeah, I don't recall a lot. I mean, those are some blurry times for me. I was on so many different medications to sort of overcome that, and my aspirations, my Hollywood dreams, my art passion projects, my political endeavors, social justice endeavors were on halt. I mean, I couldn't do anything. So what I did months later was I co-founded a startup, an algorithm, which was based off of Excel, Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel. I'm decent with stats, and I combine stats for football to prorate fantasy football players so that you can know each Sunday, depending on the defense they're playing against, say it's a 4-3 or 5-2 defense, if you know football, you know what I'm saying, how that player is going to perform. So your fantasy team, in other words, is going to be better by looking at my metric. And whether or not DraftKings or the FanDuel, whether or not they took that intellectual property is beyond me. Again, I had a panic attack because of a drone or a plane that I thought was a drone in Switzerland months earlier. So you could have told me anything, and I would, if I don't believe you, then what? You're sending me to the funny farm, It's racist. It's atrocious. So, $700,000 was the evaluation that I received for that particular algorithm. I don't have any of that money. By the way. So I'm in a, like I said, working class neighborhood in Chicago that none of the neighbors talk to one another. Well, some of them do. No one talks to us. Like I said, because my mother goes to a Greek Orthodox church, although she actually is Jewish. For the record, I think I've said this many times, not that hard to fucking understand. Her family came here only speaking Greek. 4 generations ago, no less. So where do you go where other people speak Greek? The Greek Orthodox Church, right? It's fucking simple shit. Yet I feel like I have to explain it on a daily basis, otherwise I'm going to be attacked. And I feel that I'm going to be attacked, but of course every time that I go to the hospital or something, and I bring that up, they look at me like I'm crazy, which, simple psychology tells you that could easily be an admission of, you're absolutely right, but we can't tell you that. Yeah, so, I'm sick of this shit. I think people should come together right now. Not over me, because I'm going to be here a long time. Long time. I got many things to do. And if you got something to do about me, I suggest you take a hike. I'm talking about my neighbors on both sides, because things are wall to wall. After this genocidal BS outside Chicago, Illinois, America. Not okay. These people are brainwashed. I mean, this is similar to Nazi Germany. I think these certain Christian churches and things like that, I honestly think they send a bad word out about certain people, certain other Christian religions, that might not conform to their idea of a non-denominational, very large football arena style worship, right? And last time I checked, America was built on religious freedom. So it's amazing. I mean, and people are that stupid to just, oh, let's look the other way. Gotta stop looking the other way. Time to address the issues. Time to clean house with the FBI. Condemn the Democrats for their terrible, terrible crimes against humanity over the past 8, 9, 10 years. Donald Trump, baby. President Trump will make a difference. Sorry, Democrats, but he will. You live in a fantasy for 8 years.